Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind, where I'm in a bit of a conundrum. Well, it's solved now, but I rather stupidly deleted my recorded Morrowind footage without realising that I hadn't actually rendered episode 28, or 29, or whichever one this is. So, I've had to just sort of go back and replay a bit. Which means I'm recording this quite late at night, and I really don't know whether or not I'll be able to upload it in time for tomorrow, but we'll see. I've gone back and I've done pretty much... the last save I had was sort of halfway through the previous episode, so I had to go back and do a bunch of things. The only differences really are that I wasn't able to get a Jinx sword when I went to the Mages Guild, and I'm a bit gutted about that. What I did get instead was this Velothian helm, which is a regular chitin helmet, but it's got a restore health enchantment on it, which is pretty cool. More restore health items are always nice. And I got this amulet of water walking, which is cool because it means I won't have to waste magicka on water walking spells. And this common icy amulet, which cast when used is weakness to frost 50% for 8 to 80%. For 10 seconds on touch, and frost damage 10 to 20 points on touch, so it basically does lots of frost damage to people. So it's a bit of magic damage we've got as well, we can rely on. So yeah, that's what I got instead of my Jinx sword, because I couldn't get a Jinx sword. Because basically the merchant stock reset when I reloaded the game. So instead of a Jinx sword which paralyzes people, they had I think it was a silver staff that paralyzed people, and obviously that's a blunt weapon, and therefore I couldn't use it, so that kind of sucked. But anyway, I've caught up now, and we're here in the Rat in the Pot, and I found the trader! Everyone was yelling at me about it being the trader down there, the Nord guy, but it's not, it's this guy. So, Adibel. Excuse me, Sarah, but you have a look about you of someone on a journey. Yeah, I suppose. That's not an inaccurate statement. Would you be visiting the Ghost Gate at all in your travels? As a matter of fact, yeah, probably. Because that'll be one of the next pilgrimages, I think, after the Shrine of Justice in Knesset. So... I have a matter of personal interest there, and I seek a messenger. I can pay you for your trouble. Okay. As this is a family matter, I shall keep things brief and to the point. I have a much-loved daughter, whom I see far more rarely than I should like. The last time I saw her, she was most distressed, and begged for my help in locating a friend of hers. She said that he was travelling to Red Mountain, and had to be stopped before he got himself killed. What do you want me to do about it? If he is going to Red Mountain, then he will pass through the Ghost Gate. If you're travelling there, then perhaps you might ask around and find out if anyone has seen him. There surely can't be too many ragged Ashlander youths heading onto the mountain alone. If you say you will do this, I will give you 200 drakes. That's all there is to it. Wouldn't you need me to report back to you? No. In all honesty, I care not if you pocket the gold and never even go near Ghost Gate. I have never approved of this boy, and if he has indeed permanently disappeared from my daughter's life, then I will count it as a blessing. If I pay someone to make inquiries, then I have carried out the letter of my promise to her. Perhaps if no more is heard of the boy, she will give up hope and return to her family, who love her as she deserves. But I have said too much. Will you take my money? Alright then, you're on. Very good, here's the gold. What you do now is entirely your own affair. Even if you return with information, I doubt I shall be here to receive it, as I am leaving town shortly. But as I said, that is no concern to me. Bless and be blessed, Outlander. There we go, so... he's given us 200 gold, and we need to go find some Ashlander fella at Ghost Gate in the future, if we can be bothered. Doesn't really matter. Ghost Gate is a great warrior's fort of the settled people. It blocks the only hole in the magic wall that keeps Dagoth and his evil trapped inside. These warriors serve false gods, but they are brave fighters. Yes, Ghost Gate. We may go there. In fact, we almost certainly will go there at some point. There's the auto quick save at work again. Thanks again to whoever pointed that out to me. Let me just see. Right, okay, so Here we are in Alderaan. Ghost Gate is already marked on our map down here on account of the fact that we read about it in the Pilgrim's Path here, which is a neat little thing. I like how you can get map locations unlocked from reading books in this game. So yeah, but we're obviously heading in the opposite direction because we're going to Nisis. That's where we're headed. I'm probably going to go there today. First though, before we leave town, there's a couple of things I want to do. First is I want to go to a trader. Sell these. I picked up a couple of books. That's one of the other things I did differently. I picked up a couple of books in the Mages Guild because I noticed they weren't technically owned by anyone, so I decided I'd just pocket them and sell them to the bookkeeper guy over here. Why the hell not? And also, I picked up all the rest of the things from the Mages Guild chest, including the potions of Fortify Willpower. The reason for that is because somebody said that those chests only respawn if you take everything out of them. If you leave something in there, it doesn't replenish, so you need to remove everything from them, which is something I need to bear in mind for the future. So yeah, let's sell him the Mages Guild Charter and the Origin of the Mages Guild. And some... oh no, he won't buy those because they're potions. He's a bookseller. Duh. Right, well there we go. That's another 50 odd gold. Let's pop across to the trader and we'll give him a few potions.
We hurry this up.
Specifically, those potions of willpower or whatever they are. Yeah, Fortify Willpower. There you go. Thank you very much.
Let's do some business.
Now, I want to go back to the Mages Guild because I have decided that I want to do some spell making. And the reason for that is, one of the things you can obviously do in this game is you can make a spell, like for example a shield spell, which lasts for 1 second and does what is like shield 1 point for 1 second on self. And it costs almost no magic whatsoever, and you can just repeatedly cast it again and again and again, with the object of training your alteration skill up. And at first I kind of thought that was a little bit of a cheesy thing to do, but your magic skills in this game increase really bloody slowly. And frankly, I don't think it's too much of a stretch of the imagination to say that, you know, if you're a practicing mage or something, you would come up with a little sort of cantrip of a sort to keep you, to practice as you're wandering along and doing whatever you're doing, to improve your skill a bit. And so that's what I think I'm going to do. I might make one or two, an alteration one, maybe an illusion one, a mysticism one would be nice because that's quite low at the moment. Mysticism, very low in fact. It's only 26. So yeah, I'm going to make a couple of spells like that. I think might be a good idea. So, I believe this is the man we want. Yes. Right then, so this will be a good one to start with. Self, magnitude. Make it 0 to 1, make it even cheaper. Yeah, there we go. 0 to 1, duration 1. And we'll call it Mysticism Cantrip. There we go. Cantrips, for those that don't know, it probably has a meaning in the English language, like a proper one, but they were just basically really, really cheap, easy, like, basic, incredibly basic spells in D&D 3rd edition, Dungeons & Dragons. Level 0 spells, they were also called. They were called cantrips. So that's where I got the idea from. Okay, we got a detect, so that's mysticism. We could do with alteration as well, so how about shield, self, 0 to 1 for 1 second. Alteration cantrip. And that'd be good, honestly, because alteration especially, that'll allow us to do things like levitate, obviously, but mainly actually unlock doors. I'd really like to be able to unlock doors and chests. So, we got those two, and let's do a illusion one if we can. It's gotta be, can't be one I do on target. I obviously don't want to paralyze myself for 1 second every time I cast one of these things. Night Eye could work. Might get a bit irritating though. The screen might start flickering and stuff, which could be kind of irritating. Can we charm self? No. Okay. It won't give us quite that amount of freedom. Ooh, sanctuary. That'll do it. Self 0 to 1. Duration 1. We'll call it illusion. Cantrip. There we go. There we go. We cast that. Spell effect is immediately gone. Cost 1. Chance to cast is 86%. Wow, that's pretty bad. Obviously, this does drain our magicka a bit. Got to be aware of that, but it's only 1 point at a time, which is nowhere near as bad as actually casting some of our proper spells. So let's have a go at the alteration cantrip, or no, the mysticism one. Why not? Oh, he failed at that one. Wow. Yeah, and he has a 67% chance to cast. That's pretty crap. So yeah, there we go. I can do that now to increase my mysticism, for example. How much does it go up by? Let's see. 41. $46. Yeah, it increases a bit, so it's not a bad thing to do. I'll probably just do it off screen or off camera a lot of the time, honestly. Audio effects. Let's just lower that a teeny tiny bit. It's kind of obnoxiously loud every time you do it. That's a bit better. Right then, so I do believe we're done here, unless I'm forgetting something. I don't think I am. We're richer. We've got plenty of... I did all my alchemy stuff already. Oh, I suppose I've got this random chitin helmet I could sell. Might not be such a bad idea. I've already got a common disease potion, or rather a potion of cure common disease from the Mages Guild, so we don't need that. Obviously, we need it for the... in case you've forgotten, we need a potion of cure common disease for the shrine in Kinesis. So, but would you like this? Also repaired. I remember to do that. Right, there we go. Evidently, I did not remember to do that. There we go. Right then. Okay, so we're all set now, pretty much. I suppose my magic is not in such a great state. 10 AM. Yeah, someone said waiting for an hour in this game restores all your magic, but it clearly does not. Oh no, maybe that's resting for an hour, not waiting. Dumbass. I should have tried that outside the town. Never mind. For now, I will just use my robe of alteration. There we go. Now I can go back to casting my mysticism thingy. Yes, I think I'll probably mostly do this off screen, but if we're just plodding along and I'm just talking about stuff, it wouldn't hurt. There we go, look, it's already increased to 27. Jolly good. So yeah, we're not going to be taking the Salt Strider. As I've said before, I want to go on foot. So yeah. Right then, well, this way somewhere, I believe, is where we want to go. Doesn't matter if we fail to cast a spell, by the way. It still gives you a little bit of a skill increase. How's that doing now? Yeah, no, not bad, not bad. Decent enough idea, I suppose. Anyway. Yeah, hello, Nyx Hounds. too much of a problem. No. No hound meat. Unacceptable. What about you? Yeah, Nick's hounds are a bit of a trivial foe at this point, aren't they? Alright. People say to me, you shouldn't dispose of corpse because it... Oh look, this map rock actually has normal mapping on it. That looks a little odd. Anyway. Yeah, people say you shouldn't dispose of corpses because they'll resurrect. Otherwise, or respawn or whatever if you do that. And yeah, I guess maybe they will, but I don't really care because it means the save game is less cluttered because there aren't as many bodies lying around. And save game bloating is a thing that can destroy Let's Plays, so if we can take easy steps to avoid it, I will, I think. Yeah, here we go. It's this road here we want. It takes us to, well, according to this, it takes us to Margan. We can take a road going that way to Gnesis, but... I don't know if we should go the other way then. Oh! Blighted rat. Ugh. I'm tempted to go this way just because we haven't been through the Ashlands very much, to be honest with you at this point. But actually, the Ashlands are considerably more dangerous, generally speaking, than the not Ashlands. And trust me, there will be plenty of Ashlands exploring in the future. So, you know what, I will follow the road signs for now. Just to make life a bit easier. Because there's all sorts of shit we're lurking out there. Gouties, Kagouties, whatever. Cliff races, yikes, yeah. Wildlife is a little bit less threatening if you go through the West Gash instead, which is what this region here is. Plus, it has the added benefit of signposts actually pointing to the place we want to go, which is nice. So, what? Ah, been a while since we fought one of you lot. Excellent. Dispose of corpse. We could do with another weapon, really, other than this. I don't really want to keep damaging it and having to repair it, which costs loads because it's magic, you know, because it's a magic weapon. I mean, the only reason I wanted it was because I can use it to summon a bound dagger. So really, what I ought to have is some sort of, like a steel short sword or something. I don't know. A long sword would be nice, actually, because that is, long blade is one of my skills. Where is it? There it is, yeah. So I'd like to be able to train that up on little critters like Quama Foragers and Nick Sounds. Oh well, never mind. We've left now. It's a bit late for that. I'll just have to buy one in Gnesis instead. Come on. You know you want to die. Otherwise you wouldn't have attacked me in the first place, you stupid Nick's Hound. Come on, you as well then. Might as well do the whole lot. Wow, you're a very slow one for some reason. Oh, hang on a minute. You look a bit different. That's worrying. Oh, I've contracted hell joint. Charming. What was it? It was a diseased Nick's Hound. Right, that would explain why I looked a bit different. Bother. Drains agility and speed. Oh, I could do without that, really. There we go. Disease cured. Right then, continuing on. And you know what, just because I'm feeling extra paranoid, I'm going to pause the recording and restart it again, just so we don't lose anything if the recording software crashes again. Okay, there we go. That probably would have looked fairly seamless on the video, so I don't even know why I bothered to mention it, but there it is. That's a scrib over there. It's all slightly unfamiliar territory, actually. You know, I have to be honest, in all the years I've played Morrowind, I never did a lot of wilderness exploration in this game. And dungeon delving and that sort of thing. It just wasn't a thing I got around to. Just jumping into random dungeons for the sake of doing it. I sort of couldn't be bothered. I just did quests. I just did different quest lines, and I would just do one quest after the next, after the next, after the next. I never really explored for exploring's sake. Which, you know, is interesting. It just as a case study in the way people change their approaches to games over the years, because, ooh, we can level up. You know, because we can, because now, for me, the chief, you know, fun part of these games is, for me, is now, yeah, let's just sit down and rest for an hour, why not? Alright then. Speed, please. Yes, yes, yes. Agility. Intelligence or willpower? Intelligence. There we go. Not bad. We'll move a bit faster now. Awesome. That makes us level 8. Very cool. Right then. Salothran Ancestral Tomb. Let's go defile it, shall we? In the name of glory and riches. Okay, let's put on... Where's the Amulet of Star Vision? There it is. Ah, skeletons. I wonder if we can sneak up on him. We did, but no critical damage for us, sadly. Oh well. We got an iron short sword and iron skull shield. Wow. Trapped door. Aha! Now this is what we bought telekinesis for, isn't it? So, right then, let's step back. Oh, come on. Oh, bollocks. Right then. Robe of Alteration. We're just going to have to sit and wait, I'm afraid, viewers. I do apologise, but apparently Fathers is not in the spellcasting mood today. Of course, it doesn't help that our mysticism skill is pretty shit, which is not contributing very much to our ability to successfully cast this blasted spell. But there it is. It's quite irritating. There we go. And yeah, there we go. We're able to unlock the door, have the trap trigger harmlessly a few dozen meters away from us. Very good. What the hell? This definitely calls for a quick save. Slime. Oh, sweet Jesus, it's an actual monster. That's quite horrifying. Wow. Alright then. Can I paralyze a slime? I kind of feel like that might end in disaster, but let's give it a go. Target resisted magic. I'm not really surprised, honestly. Try to soul trap it. It's got a lot of bloody health, whatever it is. I think it's regenerating it too. Crikey. Robe of Alteration. And Tanto, which is out of charge. Wonderful. No, it's not. It's just that stupid thing that the code patch added. Oh god. You are all I needed. Please die. Right, so I can deal with this slime that is slowly, inexorably edging towards me. This is... oh. Boy, oh boy. Right. Let's try... Summon Skeletal Minion. There we go. Attack. Oh, did I just kill my own minion? I think I may have done. Let's exploit the fact that it's stuck on the door. There we go. Dead as the dodo. Can't loot the slime either, which I suppose makes sense. It is just slime, after all. Ooh. Iron spear. You know, that'd be tempting. If it wasn't for the fact that my slow fall spell was actually sort of kind of expensive to cast. Oh no, I have an amulet of levitation. I can just... Although, you know what? I think there might be a way down there anyway. Hello! Oh, sweet. Mother of die. Whew. Whenever I see something wielding a massive battle axe like that, I panic instantly. The amount of damage those things do is absurd. Corpse of a warrior. Expensive ring. Exquisite ring. Gold. Awesome. Corpse of a fallen warrior. Oh my god. Excellent. Extravagant rings. Gold. Oh. Riches. Oh, grave robbing has never been so profitable. What is that? An iron tanto. Bah. Any long swords lying around here? Come to think of it, I could do with one. Already searched you. That's a short bow. We have an iron wakizaji. Oh, I'll do the job. In a pinch. Use that instead of the tanto. Although the tanto is good because it is technically a magic weapon, which means I can harm things like ghosts with it. But this will also do. Although, it's damage like thrust 2 to 14. It's the same damage as the tanto, it just attacks slower, but never mind. I just don't want to damage the tanto. It's expensive to repair. Ghoul heart. I keep expecting something to jump out at me, to be honest with you. Every time I pick something up in here. Imperial studded cuirass. Not as good as my chitin one. Nah. Did definitely search you guys in my... Alright then, well, that was pretty cool. That, in all of that in there, I feel like must be... This looks like Morrowind Rebirth stuff, this does. All of these Corpse of a Fallen Warrior type things, because to be honest with you, normally these tombs are not very profitable. You just get urns with nothing in them. Ah, hello! So good of you to drop by. This place has got everything in it. There's my Velothian helm. Just use it more than once in a row. There we go. Right then. Come at me, bro. Damn. Your weapon has no effect. Right, yes. Daedra are like ghosts in this game. I forgot. Where is the demon? $10. Bloody good thing I'm pretty goddamn resistant to fire, isn't it? Being a dark elf and all. Aren't we? Yeah, 75% resistant to fire in this game as opposed to 50% in the others. Which is pretty badass. That did hurt a lot, though. I hasten to point out. Let's sneak, why don't we? Ooh, hello. Oh, yes, this is the... Ah, here we are. Yeah, this is the pit. Okay. Shrine of the Tribunal. Scroll of the Fourth Barrier. Very cool. And it's Shrine of the Tribunal with a candle... with a skull candle on it. Wonderful. Do we need anything from this? I guess. Lady's Grace. Why not? Grace is not something we seem to have a generous abundance of, actually. To be honest with you, we just sort of... stumble arse first into success most of the time with Fathers.